Hello, Jeremy here. And my program is still in the state from the last episode. Alright, we're going to update this to be a little bit more current, so this introduction can be done correctly. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Excellent. Let's go ahead and find the image. So we can update the background correctly. We're on episode 19. Perfect. Okay, so this is episode 19. We're going to be doing the character object. The character object is the thing that the kind of past two episodes are building towards. The ability to move a sprite around on the screen and animate it, as you can see here, and you incorporate it all into one entity. So that's what we're going to be doing today for this episode. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make the class character, and it is going to be based off a sprite. Yeah. Okay. What we want to be able to do for this is provide the animation. Yeah, for now we can do it that way. Yeah, that's what we're going to provide is on the rect and then the animation. Okay. Righty then. Then we need our famous draw. And we need update for sure this time. Dot event dot time. Okay. Now for this we want to be able to do both the mouse movement and the animation, like advancing through the frames of animation. So we're going to pull out the code that did that down here. Okay. So we have all this stuff here that so the animation sprites is what I've been calling animation, so we'll have to pass that in. Okay, we'll take these out, we'll extract these. The main character is going to be equals character with this as the rect, and we want the animation sprites for the animation. Okay, and then from that we should be able to do our business. Okay, here's the character. Need to set all that up. Okay, that should keep track of where we are in our animation. And we're going to need to set up the image. We're going to say self.image equals, put it up here, animation 0 image. So this is a list of sprites, so we want to get the first sprite and take the image of that first sprite, and that's going to be our first image. So we're going to point to whatever the first image be, and then we're going to draw. Is there anything that we need to do special for the draw? I don't think there is in this case, because we're just pointing to a new image, so it will probably be okay by taking this stuff and moving it in. So pretty much just going to take all of that stuff and move it into the character's update function. So go ahead and set this. And yeah, this looks good. We will move that back, move it back. Okay, so let's see if this still makes sense. Main character is going to be called self. So this is our rectangle. This is self.rect. Okay, so we're updating this object's rectangle. Looks good with the mouse's current position. And then when we animate, we want to update the current object image, the character's object image, with the animation. Grab our rectangle. Animation sprites. And then the main character should be self. Okay, I think that's fine. And then animation text. Alright. So update them, coordinate based on the mouse, then for the tick, self.animation ticks, self tick per frame. Let's not mess that up. Self.animation tick, self.animation index, self.animation. This is all self. All of these local variables are now becoming member variables of the class containing all of this state data. The reason why this is nice is we'll be able to have multiple characters on the screen without having to have their variables conflict. Okay. I'll use self here. Let me think that. Here is this self.animation index, self.animation index. Now, it'll probably be smart would be making an animation object itself, which I can show, but in another episode. Draw is fine, because we are all updating the image right here, so this should be all we need. I think we're good. Yeah. Save that. Go to make sure that we're actually taking the main character. Get rid of this. Take those animation sprites, pass them in, pass our fixed point. Now you notice the way we did this doesn't necessarily make a difference here. But we'll do it this way. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if what I change works. Of course not, because I forgot what I always forget. It's to call the sprite constructor init on itself. That way we get all of the spritey goodness. Okay. So we can see the problem here. Well, the previous problem was you can see that character object has no attribute sprite underscore g. This is how I knew it was not constructing, because this is a property of, or an attribute of, the sprite object. And here it's saying that there's nothing called animation because it's self.animation, so we just have to add that back in. Okay, so we'll pop that back up and find the problem right here. So animation, and right here, self.animation. There's always stuff like this that happens. Okay, so there we pretty much have it. So I could stop here, but let's see if there's any more that we could do right away. We could encode the animation logic into its own object. At least you have an animation without a character, which sounds like something that we would want to do that's good. Yeah, that sounds good. That doesn't sound bad. So we could do that. That's not a problem. And then we would just let the image update. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that would work out. I don't think I want to take the extra time to get that to work correctly at the moment. So I think we will just go with a short episode then. Oh, we could actually pass ticks per frame. But yeah, animation ticks per frame. Yeah. And then we can just do that down here. Ticks per frame. Lovely. So and now we just pass it in when we make it. So we make the character. And we had 5. Well, let's make it 4. 2. Let's have that be faster. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. That's something that I need to fix, is the cursor on OBS is not on the cursor location on my screen. All right, well, next episode, I think I will go ahead and actually do the extraction of the animation from the character. That way we can have animation outside of it being an actual character. And probably start with a sprite sheet. That would make sense. So yeah, actually I think we should start doing animations with sprite sheets. That'll be the next step in this whole project, is to deal with a sprite sheet. All right. Have a good day, and hope to see you next time.